The New Testament is the best documented body of literature from the classical world. It survives in a greater number of ancient copies than works of Greek and Latin literature, and the gap between the time of writing and our earliest copies is generally much shorter for the New Testament than for other works. We possess every part of the New Testament from within 300 years of when it was written, and partial copies of most books from within 200 years. Some copies, like ones in Manchester and Oxford, probably come from within 50 years of the writing of the books. People often ask, could the text of the New Testament have been deliberately falsified? There are many reasons why there cannot have been any large-scale falsification of the New Testament text. Firstly, the New Testament text was being copied in many countries simultaneously, and for the first few centuries no Christian was in a position to change texts across many countries. By the time people such as emperors and popes had power of this kind, Christianity had spread even further, including outside the Roman Empire, and people had begun translating the New Testament into other languages. So no one in all history has ever been in a position to change all the texts. Secondly, the handwritten copies of the New Testament that we now possess have come from a variety of countries and are owned by a wide variety of museums and individuals. There's simply no possibility that such people could get together to change the text. Thirdly, no one can change what they don't know differs. The problem with any view that someone tried to unify all the manuscripts to say what they wanted is that before printing and before digital technology, people simply didn't have any clear idea how much any two manuscripts differed. This means that if anyone did enter changes, they would not be systematic changes across a large number of manuscripts. And small localized changes can be easily detected and eliminated by modern scholars. So you can be confident that nothing in your New Testament can be clearly shown to have been deliberately falsified or changed.